Welcome back, my beauties, and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and today I am looking at a new Beetles dip powder kit that I bought off of Amazon. So when it arrives, it does come in this brown packaging, and then when you open it, it has their normal packaging with that slogan, "Be bold, be me, be Beetles." So I'm gonna just take it out really quick. And so it's really cute, just like the polygel kit I had, and it's 20 dip powders in here, and of course it does have everything on the outside. What the package includes, the ingredients, the directions on how to apply this dip powder, and if you need, you can pause at any moment. So once you open it up, the flap there does say, "Hey there, gorgeous," and at the top it does give just really quick steps on how to apply the dip powder. It comes with this very detailed application guide. I'm just going to go ahead and turn through the pages. If you want to pause for any reason, you can, but it starts with preparation and then also how to actually apply the dip powder as well. And so it comes with 2 sleeves of products, and I thought that there was a good variety of colors in here. It came with this brush for dusting off the powder. Here's the 4 liquids: base, activator top, and a brush saver. And I've never actually used a dip powder kit the correct way, so this is going to be different for me, but I'm just going to let you take a look at all of the colors, and then at the end I'll have the swatches of each color, but I'm going to swatch them as acrylic, being that it's a dip powder kit. I didn't want to take that extra time to get all my swatches and swatch them that way, so I'm just going to do it as a dip. But here are all the colors that come in the kit. And here are all the colors swatched out. Such a beautiful variety, and there's something for everyone. So today I'm using Makartt's half covered XXL coffin tips. I decided to purchase these and give these a try because I absolutely love my full cover tips, but I do know that the proper way to apply things like polygel and like acrylic would be on a half cover tip. So I'm gonna try to start incorporating these in my videos because I just want to see the difference. I have a lot of strength when I use my full cover tips. I don't have any problems when I use my full cover tips. So yeah, I just want to see the difference. So you saw me going in with Makartt's Dehydrator and Primer. As I stated, that's what I'm going to start using because it's not as strong. And then now I'm gonna go in with starting with my dip application. So I use that base and I put it over my nail and tip. And I'm using this Kiara Sky dip powder tray that I got a while back, because this is not my first time using dip powder. It's just been a while, and I wasn't using such long nails either. So this time around was a little different because of the length of my nails. But overall, I think it came out pretty good. It just was different with this tray even because the nails are much longer. So I'm using the black from the kit, and I just put the base there and then I pour it over my nail, trying to make sure to stay over the tray as much as possible. And I kind of just let it sit there. I don't brush off anything excess just yet. So I'm just going to be doing my index, middle, and pinky finger with the black. And once I am done, it says to let it wait about 25 seconds to 25, I think it's at 25 to 30 seconds, something like that. I let it wait a little longer, and then I did go back over that tray with my brush, and I just dust off that excess powder that was there. And then I did go in with a second layer of that base for the dip powder, and then I did go ahead and actually do another layer of the black. I hope everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And I would like to thank anyone who has taken the time to even just watch one of my videos. It is greatly appreciated, and watching it to the end does actually help me out a lot. To my subscribers, I do love you all very much, and I appreciate your continued support. And I'm looking forward to us just growing together as one. And if you're not subscribed at this point, please consider doing so that you're able to join the Nail Addict family. So now I'm moving on to the gold I wanted to use out of this kit, and I'm just applying that to the thumb and the ring finger, and I'm doing the same exact step of applying that base evenly over the nail. You want to make sure that you're applying that just right and that you're not letting it flush over, because basically wherever you put that base is where the dip powder will stick. So if you were to accidentally get that on your cuticle or on your sidewalls, it is actually going to stick there. So you do always want to be very careful when putting down the base gel to make sure that you're putting it exactly where you want the dip powder to be. And so I did the same process, but with the gold, for some reason, I was so much more messier. Like, I was okay with the black. It wasn't that bad. Of course, I did make a little mess here and there, but I don't know what it was. I guess I was just so excited for the outcome finish and I was just trying to get it done. But with the gold, I made a really big mess. Nonetheless, this gold is absolutely gorgeous, so I had to use it because I'm a gold lover. So it's like I said, the same process. Just put the base over and make sure it's applied evenly, and then just pour that dip powder right over. Then I let it sit for about 25 to 30 seconds, and then I brush that excess dip off, and then I am going in on this nail with 3 layers of that gold. Please excuse my glitter mess at the bottom on my paper towel. But now I'm going in with step number 2, which is the activator. And I'm just going to put that very generously over all of my nails. And I do this twice. So I do it once and then I go back in and do it again. And you saw I made a mess here with that as well. How I used to do dip powder, I learned another technique off of YouTube before starting my YouTube. And basically all I did was use base gel. So the base in here is not base gel. Excuse me for saying that earlier. It's just base, like a glue for the dip powder to stick to. But I actually used regular base coat gel and I applied that to my nail. And then I did dip my finger in dip powder back then and then cured it in the lamp for like 60 seconds. And that worked out tremendously well. I'm gonna put a picture up of a set that I did with that method using dip powder, and this set came out absolutely gorgeous. It was a hit on all my social medias. Everyone loved it. It was like a fave. So I might do a video if you guys are interested with that method as well, because my nails actually did come out a lot thicker. They were stronger, sturdy. They lasted well over 2 weeks. I mean, I think I might have had those on for like a month because I wasn't recording then. So I used to just let my nails stay on till I just didn't like how it looked anymore. And it lasted such a long time. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing the dip powder applied in that way, leave me a comment down below and I'll be glad to go ahead and get that video together for you, because I do look forward to using dip more in the future on my channel. So once the activator is all put together and I know that it is set, what I do is normally just tap on the nail and it'll make like a click sound, so I'll know. I start with my nail art. So I've been dreaming and thinking about a plaid set for some reason. So I'm going down the nail with gold, a gold Beetles polish that I had out of a kit, and just trying to make a like straight line. I do need practice, but I'm trying to make a straight line. And then I go down by the free edge and I do 2 lines horizontally. And I also do 2 lines horizontally towards the top. Now in between each of the lines, I do cure in the lamp for about 30 seconds. So once I went with that line down, I cured. The 2 lines down by the free edge, I cured. The 2 lines up at the top, I cured. And now I'm going in with another line vertically down the nail and I will cure. Then I'm going again in the middle with 2 more horizontal lines and I will cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. So I really didn't know what else I wanted to do with the other nails. I just know that I had so much fun with my last set. I just wanted to draw. So I went in, and the brush I'm using is a nail art brush from a cart, a number 1. And I went in and I drew a heart on my index finger. And this heart came out really, really super cute. And then I cured after the heart to make sure that that didn't move at all. And then I went back over it again just to kind of make sure it's filled in correctly, and I cured again. Then I just felt like I don't know what I wanted to do, so I started to align here and just decided to make a swirl down the nail. And once I got that how I wanted, I did go ahead and cure and went over it with a second coat as well and cured that as well for 30 seconds. I also forgot to mention that before I did go in with my designs, once the activator was set, I did file shape and buff off camera. So then I was still very indecisive on what else to add to this nail. Like I said, I just want to dabble with nail art a little more. So I used my dotting tool and made a dot, and I then took the number 1 brush from a cart and kind of just flared that out a bit to make a star. And then I went in on the bottom of that nail as well, and I drew another heart that came out super cute. And I cured, and then I did go back in and fill it again and cured as well. And then I decided to make one last star on that nail and also cured that in the lamp for 30 seconds. And then just to give the nail a little more pizzazz, I just took my dotting tool and placed random dots all throughout that nail. So on my pinky, I really didn't know what to do, but I did do a mixture of, well, I did plaid, and then in the middle, I did a 4-point star. So I started off with 2 diagonal lines, 2 at the top of the nail, and then 2 at the bottom down by the free edge, and I went ahead and cured. And then once I cured those, I did go in and place 2 other lines going the other way diagonally onto the nails, and then cured that as well for 30 seconds. So I started to go in on the golden fingers and do black drawings, but I was like, didn't really know what to do, so instead I decided to make the gold nail a bling nail. And as you see, I sat down the design that I wanted to place on the nail. That's why I'm a little over to the left, because I wasn't even thinking. I was just putting the rhinestones down how I felt like I wanted them to go, not realizing that I was going to have to put my diamond down in the middle, but it's fine. We can see what's going on. And so I'm just placing all of that on the nail. And once I do get that set, I do cure it in the lamp for 30 seconds. And I am using Macart's rhinestone glue to place down these rhinestones. And so on my thumb, I do go ahead and do the exact same thing as far as placing a design of rhinestones down the center of that nail. If you're not already following me on Instagram, please do so. My Instagram handle is nailaddictshe, and there I do post my YouTube tutorial nails as well as other nail sets I do and do not record. Also on Instagram, you can DM me with any sets you may want to see recreated. So overall, I do like this dip powder. I love the company Beetles. They always have great products. The only thing is I need a little more practice with dip powder because I made these nails really thin. I didn't really have much of an apex, and I did about 3 coats on each nail, so I don't know, you would have to build this up a lot. My other set I did with the Model 1's dip powder, I didn't have to add so much, but so that was the only difference that I can say about this dip powder from Model 1's, but I do recommend it. It's a really affordable dip powder set, and I'll have that link down below if you're interested. So the kit did come with a top coat, as you saw earlier. It's just that the top coat it came with is one that has to air dry. And I'm so used to gel products. So I went ahead and got a Beetles no wipe gel top coat that I have, and I just applied that over all of the nails. And once I got everything top coated, I did go ahead and cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. And then lastly, I'm going in with Macart's cuticle oil stick in the scent of rose, and I'm just moisturizing my cuticles. And here's the finished set. I really like how these came out. I've been wanting to do a black and gold set for so long. The only difference I would say is I'm not left-handed, so my right hand is a little wonky, but it did come out cute. But let me know what you think of this nail set down below, and please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate you, and much love.